So we've already seen what attributes can do, and you can actually add the style attribute to any element. And this gives you the ability to do styling within that element. So one of the style options that we have is to add a border, and then within the border, it's expecting specific properties. It's expecting the number of pixels, the type of border, and the color of the border. So when I do a 1 pic solid black border, I refresh, I get a border around my table, which already brings out some of the table function features. You can also apply it to the table row if you want. So any one of the elements, and that will propagate to any of the children of this parent element. And so background is another popular styling color, so you can want to set it to black. And if we want to update the font color, we can just do color. So background will be black, and then the font color will be white of the heading. So when we refresh, we see that those changes get in place. There's also a width property that we can apply. So if, for instance, we want to do style and set the width of this element, and I'm going to set it to 200 pixels. Save, refresh. Now notice that one of the things that happened here is all of that whole column got a width of 200, and that's because you can't have one of the columns moving outside of the other one. So this automatically applies that same value and stretches out all of the columns to that width. So if you wanted to specify the different style values for each one of the columns, you could do that in this type of format and have it presented within your web page. You can also do percentages as well. So there are a number of different options with styling, and typically if you're adding in style sheets, then you're selecting the element and you're keeping all of the styling within one area. But this way you're doing the inline styling, and this applies to the particular element that you're applying that styling to. So go ahead and try this out using the style attribute. Try out adding in a border, background, and color, as well as width to your various elements of the page.